Hey, hello. Literally just about to load in. See what's what. We're just about to start a new episode, so it'll probably give us a recap of everything that's gone on the last couple episodes. I mean, I may as well start. Cool. Ba-wang.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything, even to...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon.
I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not.
Alright, so it's given us a whole
Since then, we have
list of things that people have said to us.
We have erased the identity of my sister Emma, Emily Hillsborough.
But not necessarily during this one massive conversation with tons of people.
Unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
Yeah, it did not take place like this. That would have been fucking weird. Okay. We can take 3 books with us. So, why not Zoidberg? Boop. Cool. Aye, so we found the body of this servant down here, which was like the first thing in the crypt, and then someone was sneaking up behind us, and then it went credits for the end of the last episode.
Louis?
Oh, shit.
Louis, the conference is about to start any minute. This is not the time to be... Damn it. What's going on?
I don't know.
I don't know exactly, Mr.
Oh,
President.
right, okay.
I was looking for my mother and I came upon this body.
My God. You don't think Sarah did it, do you?
Cool. So, if anyone's watching near a keyboard, I can let people choose. So, protect their reputation, to divert, yes or no. Might go divert just because it uses up a skill, which I think is effective against Washington.
Mr. President, you really shouldn't get involved. Please be on your way. I'll take care of this. You didn't come this way and you didn't see anything.
You're right, it's for the best. If Sarah did that, I don't know what kind of hornet's nest she's kicked open. But I do wish you luck, my friend. Oh, darn, the conference is starting. Time is of the essence. Sort this out and join us as quickly as you can in the conference room. Everyone will be expecting you.
Mr. President, this is not really the right time, and I didn't come for that.
Your mother's seat cannot remain vacant. You must replace her while she's still missing. Your mother and I were to support Mortimer on this project. I don't know what the subject is, but the future of our countries depends on it. Given the importance of all this to Mortimer, he won't let the conference begin without you. So if you don't want more servants coming looking for you, I'd advise you to join us quickly and to put a brave face on it. The best favor you can do for yourself, Louis, and for Sarah, is to come and support Mortimer's project at the conference.
Ooh. I mean...
Don't worry. You can count on me, Mr. President. I shall help you with Mortimer's project as soon as I've finished up here.
Good, Louis. Sarah would be proud of you. I'll stall them while you're on your way, but make haste. I'm going. Don't be long.
Tell them that I'm on my way.
Okay. So now time to Batman Detective Vision it up. So I've got a point. I've got a point of skill in at least every. I think in everything. So hello, welcome to the stream. Literally just had a conversation with Washington. You've not missed much. Still, just about to examine the body from the end of the last stream.
That isn't.
Figure out what's going on.
Broke his neck.
Okay. You know, I've never seen Underneath a Servant's Mask. I may as well actually check it out.
Secrets hidden under these masks.
They have no nose.
His face doesn't ring a bell.
Oh.
I'm a bit disappointed. Might have expected more from Lord Mortimer.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Cap. Oh, a couple people have started following me the last couple of days, which has been cool. I don't know, what did I get? Something. Right, okay.
Mother, if this is your doing, the situation is getting worse and worse.
Tut tut, mother. Oh, yes. Free book.
Someone's made a fire here, and the ashes are still warm.
Oh my god.
You're the one who did it, Mother. It couldn't have been easy with only one hand.
Ugh, my logic costs me extra now because I think I've tried to guess too many puzzles.
Just missed her. If only I hadn't wasted so much time getting out of Lord Mortimer's study.
Ah, so this would have played out differently if I hadn't dicked about and got trapped in Lord Mortimer's place. Right, okay.
From the looks of it, it couldn't have kept her very warm.
Pardon me. Interesting. Yeah, well, yeah, logic costs extra when you, like, proceed to, like, keep getting your hands stabbed by a puzzle. Oh, it's fun. Right. What's through here?
Well, the gate is locked.
Dude, it looks like you could force that. Come on. Locked by what? Wait, right, I can see all the way down. It's locked by hee-haw. Goddamn liar. But slowly bled to death. So, I don't... I mean, unless he fell through there, which would have been weird. So... Oh.
Leftover food. Huh, not exactly fresh. Must have been here for a while. Leftover food.
Okay.
Huh, not exactly fresh. Must have been here for a while.
Alright, let's go, Louis. Complete trumpet. No, so this game, it surprised me as well when I first started it. It's actually got like skill trees and shit like that. It is, but like all of the stuff here is to do with dialogue choices and examining locations and stuff like that. So it's quite a cool wee concept. But don't play it wanting to get involved in any of the characters' lives because they're all fucking terrible. It's like the secrets of Tory Island, and your protagonist is Tory Jr. the Third. Yeah. I'm playing it because, I mean, to be fair, I like the gameplay. Just unfortunately, none of most of the actual content. Right. Where am I meant to be going? Attend the conference. Yeah, that's okay. Where is that? Let's see if I remember my way out of this hedge maze from last time. Up here, down here, along here. Nope, fucked it. Up here, Along here. Down here. Aha! Down here. Along here. Around. Here we go. What a dingus. I think it's the small chamber I need to go to. Let's find out. Actually, if there's a big conversation coming up, I'm going to eat a lot of honey. You get wee recovery items that lets you... Like, so if I want to use any of my skills, it uses up the wee diamonds in the corner. The higher the skill, the less diamonds I use. But because also I've got some detrimental effects, some things cost more for no reason, so... Right. I've eaten all my honey.
Monsieur de Richet, you're the only one missing at the conference. Please join the guests.
Oh, but right, okay, so it's not that way then. Okay, cool. Good to know. Haha, nice. Now that's good. Plus, it's a good time. Like I literally knew nothing about like subs until like I was reading about a bit more about them today, and then it was like, oh yeah, it's September, so it's Subtember, and I was like, I don't know what that is, but it sounds great. Oh yes, sweet honey. La 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 la. Right. Ooh. Oh, okay. So this would be the council. Right, so this is like the third episode of this 5-episode game. And this is the first time I've seen this room. So this is the actual titular council. Titular couch. Right, let's go see who we can talk to. Let's go figure out who's the least awful person. Not these guys. Ooh. Honey on the floor? Yes, please. Excuse me. Right.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of water.
Use left key. And use right key. Because for once I actually have the key. I mean, I think I've had the keys before. Oh! Council. Apparently... Oh, I know why. Right, okay, yes. Right, yeah. I was like, why did it trap that word? And I'm like, oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's alright, this is... Scottish stream. We know what we're talking about. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. I'm missing tons of fucking amber. Right. At least two of the people in this conversation might hate me, so let's take part in this conversation.
My son, glad you're here. It seems Mortimer's been waiting for you to arrive before beginning. What a pity your mother isn't here for the conference. I hope I'll be able to see her before I leave. I still have a very important letter to give to her.
Oh no, I have that letter. You can actually leave. I'm essentially your mailman, Padre.
Fine. Don't worry.
Lord Mortimer wants to talk to you, Louis. Don't make him wait.
Alright. God. Bloody Lord Mortimer. I'm going to talk to Peru. Peru's always a good laugh.
I don't know if you ever found what you were looking for in the garden, but Mortimer is waiting for you. I suggest you get a move on.
You say it as if you were afraid of him.
I think he's weak to Peru, as in the country. His name is Peru, but he's the chief judge of the French revolutionaries. Yeah. He's going. Yeah, so I think he's weak to psychology. Journal Peru, Jacques Peru. Oh, he's vulnerable to etiquette, but I don't know what he's strong against.
I sense that you have things you'd like to say, but something's holding you back.
Aha!
What is
Vulnerable
going on
to
with you?
psychology.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then, without even realizing it, I became lost.
Oh.
Siren's song, Monsieur de Richet. You wake up one morning, not knowing where you are, and you think about everything you've done for a man who wasn't even worth it.
Oh.
For a man who has no respect for you, who uses you, and who drops you as soon as he no longer needs you. For me, it's too late now.
Oh, honey.
You still have a choice.
We've all
Don't
been there.
respond to his call, sir.
Cool. Okay, well, he's as happy as always. Right, let's go find Mortimer. None of you are Mortimer. Nom nom nom. Cool. Oh! Got my golden elixir back.
Now, if you are serious...
There's Mortimer.
Ah, Louis, I've been expecting you. Thank you for joining us. We are about to begin our conference. Let me explain what is at stake.
Thank you kindly. But what do you expect of me exactly?
That's
My mother
literally
is
what I was
the one
about
who's
to say.
supposed
Don't interrupt
attend,
the man.
Not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence. What is at stake here is of the utmost importance.
It's important that the French Order gets their say. And should you need any advice, don't worry. You are not alone, Louis.
Very well.
Cool.
Can you give me a brief explanation of the aim of it all?
Of course, Louis, I was coming to that. The aim of these meetings is to bring together the most influential people in order to think together about the future.
But the future of who?
Of the world, Louis.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
Such as?
In concrete terms, how do you organize your discussions?
A conference is always organized the same way. There are two masters of ceremony who determine an important subject.
You and Sir Gregory, I presume.
Exactly. We shall be the masters of ceremony. It was our obligation to each bring to the table several guests.
Yeah, Sir Gregory's not. I'm kind of on Sir Gregory's shit list at the moment, so.
All the participants.
By a unanimous vote. If the project is not agreed on by all, then it will be rejected.
And neither of the two masters of ceremony have the right to vote.
It's up to the guests alone to decide, Louis. In other words, us.
Gregory and myself are merely the go-betweens. Finally, if the project is validated, each guest goes home and starts working to make it happen.
It can take years.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And you said more questions.
How long have you been active?
Oh, this tradition has more or less always existed, Louis. It has continued from generation to generation.
Do you often hold this kind of society dinner?
In general, once a year, but in actual fact it tends to be events that dictate our gatherings.
Can you give me an example of an event that was decided here before being implemented in the outside world?
Well, take the French Revolution. It was decided right here 2 years before its implementation in France.
Concerning the case of the French Revolution, I wasn't invited. But as far as the American Revolution is concerned, Louis, I can testify that we planned it 5 years before implementing it, for example.
Cool. Right. Yeah, I've got no more questions. Let's just have a seat.
I would like to bless me. Before we begin, because I'm going to need your assistance.
Oh, apologies.
You see, the project I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America. It's currently Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French.
Oh.
But how does that concern me?
Well, you see, I prepared this project with your mother. We began thinking about a crazy idea. Unfortunately, Sarah went missing before getting the bigger picture. I don't intend to stop at Louisiana. My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists of getting Spain to cede Louisiana to France. Once it becomes French, France will hand it over to the United States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you come in. France and the United States, hand in hand, two democracies illuminating the world.
I mean, fair enough.
Lord Mortimer, I'm sure you're aware that Louisiana is hardly prime quality land. I wouldn't be exaggerating to call it marshland. How is acquiring land they won't know what to do with going to strengthen the United States?
Think further, Louis. The United States won't stop there. Once they've acquired Louisiana, nothing will stop them. All they would have to do then is keep pushing toward the west to take the whole North American continent.
So you intend to get rid of the Spanish?
They are purely transitory. This is the settlers' home. It is natural for them to want to develop their nation to become one of the greatest powers of this world. As for the Spanish, there are just a handful of them actually on site, and if need be, we'll see to it that they are sufficiently occupied in Europe so that their focus is not on the North American continent. Moreover, Spain really only cares about its colonies in South America. It's hardly my fault if they are not capable of seeing the potential in the North American territories. The concept of royalties from bygone times.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of other games that I want to do for my Choose Your Own Adventure thing.
Apart from President Washington, they all belong to monarchy.
This one is
Do you really think they won't
wordy.
resist? Of course they'll fight, fearful as they are of losing their precious privileges. But the world needs visionaries, like you, like your mother. It's a pity.
I'm waiting for it to like get properly.
She only knew about a tiny part of the project. I hope I can count on you, Louis. It's time to start now. I must ask you to keep it to yourself for the time being. Take a seat, follow the discussions. We'll have an opportunity to catch up later, and you'll be able to let me know your thoughts. My friends, I propose we get started. First of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to come.
The honor is ours, my lord.
As per our custom, here we are all together to discuss the face of tomorrow's world. Even though there may be certain tensions between our nations, I must ask you to keep an open mind. As Sarah de Richet is unable to be among us, please welcome Louis de Richet, who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Welcome, Monsieur. I hope he'll be more effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of France. The Order has
Hello.
proved particularly
How you doing?
inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil.
You've not
our
missed
visit.
much.
The Order's mission was not to protect.
If you remember the end of
As far
the
as
last
I am
stream,
aware.
it was like we found that body in the crypt. Turns out that's where our mum had been hiding, and he'd been slowly bled to death.
It should have kept him alive.
So I've just found like this is the council. We finally got to the titular thing. So thank you. Thank them for their welcome. Give a nod without saying anything. Yeah. Like, literally the whole bit with the crypt, I thought I was going to go do a whole underground lair thing, but no, the guy that snuck up behind me was Washington, and he was like, "Hey, what you doing down here? The conference is about to start." And I'm like, "Aye, alright, okay, guess I'm leaving then." So I can... The whole thing is, like, just to catch you up with what they were discussing with me just before they sat me down, basically, this is the Illuminati meeting, and the thing that they're trying to plan here is get the Spanish to give up Louisiana to France, so then France can give it to the United States. So I think and Gadoy is the Spanish guy, so he's already breathing down my neck. So I can thank them for their welcome, put Gadoy in his place, or give a nod without saying anything. Because I don't know if, like, it's simply a case of I nod, yeah. I don't know if it's simply a case of, like, we're just going to turn around and go, nah, Spain, you're giving your shit up. Because, I mean, technically, I'm France. So it would be like, hey, shut up, Spain. By the way, give us your land. Just gonna... Yeah. Just a silent nod.
Perhaps we may begin, Lord Mortimer. Certainly. I have a dream that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world. I have a dream that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer, but I don't see where you're leading.
I'm coming to it, Mr. President.
Yeah, calm down, Washington.
I remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the east coast and Spain, which occupies the remaining 2/3 of the continent. Well, I propose that Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what Spain should and should not do. When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory a few years ago, it was not just to lose it today. Have I made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel, I perfectly understand you. But rest assured, you will soon adore my proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
I never spoke of a sale, my good fellow.
What? I do not understand.
There is one more territory.
I am not giving you money.
In the northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians, but...
We shall soon be rid of the savages, so that is not a question.
Not savages, keep quiet.
Duke Manuel.
Right. It's just about to run out, so I won't keep quiet.
Should cede Louisiana to France, free of charge.
I think it's probably smarter to let more... Yeah. I think it's probably smarter to let...
Isn't that so, Monsieur de Richet? Do you understand anything of this proposition?
Oh, cool. Okay, here we go. Yeah, keep quiet just because Mortimer's still laying out the details. I don't want to be jumping down anyone's throat. So... Oh, fuck me, that takes a lot. So, conviction. It would protect you from the Americans. It would protect you from the British, if I'm going political. I'll see if I've got any intel on Gadoy. Shit, I do not. Oh. Okay, so he's immune to politics. So go with that. Go with conviction. even though it cost me. Oh, see, that'll cost me extra because he's immune to it. So I just took an item there that reveals weaknesses and immunities. But I can still go British if you want. That. Oh, right, okay. Right, so convictions. Americans, cool.
If I were you, Senior Gadoy, I would think twice before stirring up a scandal.
I beg your pardon?
Given the size of your colonies, you won't be able to keep them for long. A number of countries are eyeing them as we speak. The United States would have no trouble taking them. For all intents and purposes, you have no army in place. By wanting to keep everything, you risk losing it all, especially your colonies in South America, which are far more valuable to you.
That is indeed the danger, Duke Manuel.
Aha.
If it comes to war over Louisiana, you will lose. And probably a good deal more than you now imagine.
Young man, you are indeed a dark horse, aren't you?
No, I'm a human being.
I must say, William, I find your project mostly disfavors me. I thought you were my friend.
And I am, Mr. President. That
Now,
is why
as far as I'm aware, this is an act.
To calm your expansionist fervor. France, in Louisiana, should persuade you not to attempt anything to take the territory by force.
Because Washington knows about this, because he knows that Mortimer wants the French to then just hand Louisiana over, basically.
And offer certain nations the perfect opportunity to take back your famous United States. I am protecting you from yourself, George. Trust me.
I understand. But with friends like you, sir, I certainly don't need any more enemies. I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh. Am I imagining things, or does it look like Washington isn't aware of Mortimer's plan?
Well, not to put too
I
fine
thought he was
a point,
aware.
Lord Mortimer, but I doubt the Holy See would be in favor of Catholic Louisiana being handed over to secular revolutionaries and king killers.
I should think Monsieur de Richet has an opinion on this subject, does he not?
Nah, mate. Okay, so we've got politics or erudition. Now I can take another. I could take another thingy, Devil's Thorn, to see if there's an immunity. Because if I have to use politics, then I'll use one of these to use the skill for free. But yeah, so France will protect the Christians, or France does not need to seek the Pope's opinion. That one seems like it would just piss him off. Take potion? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so the one that he's immune to is actually the one that would seem like... Ugh. ST kills. Right. Yeah. Alright, okay, so... Fuck. I need to take one of these. And also, hello, ST kills. Right, I guess I'm pissing this guy off. Say nothing? Oh, right, okay. I didn't actually even consider that. Yeah, okay.
In any case, my lord, I doubt the English crown will agree.
Ah, okay. Yeah, smart. Smart. Oh, hey.
I assure you, Emily, the Prussian will never accept this agreement. Volner looks like he's set on ruining Mortimer's plan.
Oh,
Duchess,
Volner,
I am persuaded
you cad.
we shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are grave times. We don't care about the fate of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
Speak for yourself, my friend.
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo.
Oh, zing.
Let Sir Gregory finish.
Home, Gadoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
How dare
Gentlemen, let us try to remain calm.
There you are, William. See where your projects have taken us, as per usual. Chaos! That's enough. I'm tired. We shall continue this discussion tomorrow, but...
You're tired because you're like 155 years old. Look at you. The powder on your face is literally the only thing holding you together. Hello, welcome to the stream. Just shouting at Ian Holm, you know, the usual.
Come, Gregory, I think Louis would rather stay.
So, okay, I can either stay and assist Mortimer or leave and assist Holm. It's up to you guys. I'll leave it to the most popular vote. I mean, it seems to be either stay alone with this man or leave with the entire party. Okay, so that's one for Mortimer. Oh, okay. Morty, cool. Okay, that's two for Morty. And as the two of yous are the only two that I can see in the chat, I'm staying with Morty. Whoa! Zoom in.
As for me,
enhance.
I think I shall remain
Enhance.
with Lord Mortimer, Sir Gregory.
You are committing a grave error, Louis.
Whatever. That's actually twice now I've opted not to go with Ian Holm. So I basically, and he's already sort of given me a hard time from the sidelines. So I don't know. I mean, to be fair, like every decision you make like that is it changes the game. So I think if I hadn't got trapped, it sure was.
My friends, I would like to thank you for staying.
Good God, William. What is this I hear about you reinforcing military power in Louisiana? I have no interest in having France for a neighbor, and you know that very well.
Calm down.
All right, I'm standing right here,
Explain
dude.
our plan to Mr. Washington, please.
Jesus. So, I'm not sure I rightly understand, or the United States is going to expand. I mean, we kind of know it's going to expand due to the fact that we are now in the year 2020 of our Lord. Expand. Yeah. Does seem like the... I mean, it is going to expand. Like, that's the whole fucking plan.
Mortimer anticipates that once France obtains Louisiana, they will cede it to you.
Yeah.
What do you mean? To us? The United States?
No, to the fucking banana hammock county of
The United States.
Jeremy. Get away.
By what miracle have you...
You need to expand, George. You and France are the two major democracies in the modern world. It is necessary that you both become superpowers.
Are you really going to sponsor democracy
Like flight?
throughout the world?
Laser vision?
Monsieur Peru. That's why I don't want Spain to get too attached to those weapons. Please continue, Louis. Explain my vision to Mr. President.
All right. I mean... I love it. Of course. Frankly, I don't grasp everything. It's like, I mean, hang on. I'm going to see if Washington doesn't like either of those two wee... he's immune to politics, but neither of those are politics. So, of course. I'm going to assume that's splitting the vote.
Spain won't suspect that it's you who's going to take possession of Louisiana. They'll even believe
Have I
that
thought
France
about
will be a
picking, of
protective
course.
buffer between itself in California and you on the East Coast. If Senior Gadoy was afraid that you might take the territory by force, now he's reassured. You would never attack France.
But why didn't you tell me before?
That's actually a very good question. Right, so it wasn't telling me because I had basically had a free pick. So right, so one was a chess piece, so that was logic, and the other was conviction. So it was basically a choice between logic or conviction, but both of them were just off course. I assume in that situation it would have just changed the dialogue, but it would have been the same result either way. I'm a little annoyed that was the freebie, considering... I mean, I'll use... Right, so... But why didn't you tell me before? Right, so I can use psychology here. The only thing I know is Washington's immune to politics, though. So I don't think he probably isn't immune to psychology. Because that is... Yeah, that's over in the detective skill tree. Generally, if someone's immune to something over here, they're immune to the other ones around here. So there's a good chance that he'll be vulnerable to to one of the other trees. So I could give psychology a go. Oh, I was like, someone just whistle me? Okay.
So that Lord Mortimer would appear to be isolated without support.
Exactly. You got it, Louis.
Lord Mortimer retains the advantage by advancing undercover. And for it to work, he needed you to act surprised.
William, you haven't changed. Always one step ahead.
Oh, right. Shit, that could have just been the...
More like 5.
On that note, my friends, it's getting...
Calm down, Napoleon.
Mr. President, continue to take offense over my project when we resume the conference in the morning. You do it to a T. And if Sir Gregory has the audacity to send you an emissary to convince you to go against me, do me a favor. String him along if you can. The more they believe we are divided, the more we'll have our hands free.
Only too happy to oblige.
Now, let us get some rest. We've got a big day tomorrow. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night.
Sorry, Mortimer, your hand's clipping through your sleeve and it was a bit distracting.
Louis, if you have a minute, I would like to ask a favor of you. I'm going to require your services.
The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is the fact that earlier we found Peru in this room shouting and screaming that Mortimer was basically throwing him by the wayside. So the fact that he's now privy to this sort of potential double cross kind of makes me think we could have a mole.
Turn him round, and all the others will follow in such a stampede that Gregory will be able to do nothing but admit defeat.
Lord Mortimer, with all due respect, don't you think I'm the last person Gadoy wants to talk to?
Yeah, but only because you keep saying Gadoy.
I believe in you.
Sleeve clipping was the fashion at the time. Don't let anyone tell you different. He's hiding something from me. I mean, that's using up sweet, sweet honey.
Lord Mortimer, you're not telling me everything.
Let's say I wouldn't disapprove if the Right Honourable, though nonetheless choleric, Duke Manuel put you in his bad books. If it could motivate him to declare war on France, it would greatly serve our interests.
War? What do you mean?
Okay.
I told you before the conference. The more we distract Spain from the Americas, the less it will have an eye on Louisiana.
But all the same, we're talking about a war in Europe.
Don't worry. That's why Mr. Bonaparte is with us. I am convinced...
And the whole sale of the cannons and the blah. Alright, okay.
Is not a great soldier. He will not commit Spain to a long war that he won't be capable of managing.
I'll go straight away.
Thank you, my boy. And get some rest afterwards. Big day tomorrow.
Oh, great. I get to go downstairs and Russell Gadoy's jimmies. That's not a sentence I ever thought I'd utter, but there we go. We're all in it together now. Let's go Russell Gadoy's jimmies. Can I just read this? Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, honey. Honey, honey, honey. Nom, 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 nom. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What's this? Oh, a coin. I swear to God, I better find some sort of vending machine that just dishes out some sweet upgrades or something.
Aren't you afraid our projects for Italy may be discovered before we... Oh. Please excuse us, Louis, but I need to speak with Lord Mortimer in private.
Sorry.
No. What do you want, Louis?
Nothing. I was just being nosy. Literally.
I'm going to have a word with Duke Manuel, but you know him better than I do, I believe.
Yes. Avoid any marks of respect and protocol pertaining to his rank. He's not fond of courtly manners.
Thank you for the advice, my lord. When are we supposed to vote?
The conference resumes tomorrow morning.
I'm gonna rustle Gadoy's jimmies.
Little favor I spoke to you about.
Gadoy's jimmies are gonna be so rustled he's gonna think he's actually fucking Italian.
I shall be leaving you.
Ooh, Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Oh, will you? You saucy bastard. Right. A free book!
Dante's Purgatory.
Nope.
Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form? Charming.
Oh, Big Bob, this'll be quite good for you. One of the games I'm thinking about doing for your choose your own adventure nonsense is Until Dawn and Man of Medan, which are both kind of horror choose your own adventure games. So that's something I might do in October. Along with probably everyone else that's streaming in October, because it's just something people do. Yeah. I thought you might like those. So I've played Until Dawn twice now. I've played that all the way through twice. So it's quite interesting, and I'm pretty sure there's a few scenarios that I haven't actually seen yet. In fact, I know there isn't. What's this? What? Where's the fucking servant? We're fucking leaving stuff on the floor. Do you know, I'm gonna... Where is he? I'm gonna rob him. I'm gonna steal more of his shit. Give me some amber. Yeah. So, and Man of Medan, I've played a wee bit of. Right, so the webcam for the PlayStation, I'm gonna have to... It's a fiddly bastard. And also, hi. Alright, see, everyone's name on my screen is all shades of orange, so I'm just sort of like... I assume like everyone's just the same person unless I actually like properly look at the screen. Yes, so hi. Oh, what's that? A coin? A half circle shaped key? Okay. Webcam on the PlayStation I will sort out. It just means I need to plug in my Elgato and then reinstall that on my laptop, so I can get Streamlabs operating while I'm playing the PlayStation, basically. So I'll probably do a wee test run of that. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see. What has been going on here? Goddamn riot.
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off. And
Oh,
his
right.
door's ajar.
Peru? Is that you? You'd hate... Right, okay, so it was him. Right, okay, hang on. Can I solve this mystery? The mystery of the flying glove? Hey Peru, do you have any honey in here? I'm asking for a friend, and that friend is me. Also, I'm stealing this coin.
A pattern with 4 circles.
4 circles, you say? Child's play. Oh boy, oh boy. Yoink.
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds will be crucial.
Renovation of the western wing of the orphanage. Oh, Peru.
The children you sent
Are doing marvelously well, and little Pierre's still walking. Cool.
will soon be walking.
Ach, do you
Some
know?
of them still sometimes suffer nightmares.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
I mean,
Dear Monsieur
you don't have to
Poirot,
sound so excited about it.
Retrieved everything.
Like, you're committing theft from what turns out to be a man who, like, donates money to orphanages. So, ooh. Oh no. Painted in a worse light. Jesus Christ, man. I'm beginning to think he didn't just trash the room now.
Records of the police. Notes intended for the police lieutenant of Paris. It's a list of people under surveillance in Paris. And there's some well-known names on it. This is valuable information. This shouldn't be lying around.
So I better hold on to it. He's vulnerable. Oh, I already know he's vulnerable to psychology. It's old fucking news.
Golden elixir.
Nom, nom, nom. I do love golden elixir. Okay. Right. Let's go see what he's saying. Let's go see why he's sadly looking down upon the hedge maze. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Doing alright there, champ? You winning, son?
Leave me, Deriche. I don't feel like talking.
I mean...
Are you gonna keep sticking to me like glue?
I thought we could be buddies.
Bells, I don't deserve this.
What?
There's nothing you can do for me.
What's going on? Maybe I can help.
Not anymore, you can't. Not against him. But thanks for the offer.
Who are you talking about?
You know very well.
Lord Mortimer? You talk as if you were in danger, monsieur. Has he threatened you in any way?
I'm done for, Monsieur de Richet. I played with the devil, and I lost.
I mean... make him talk, Louis. Wait, what?
Are you afraid for your daughter?
What are you? Be careful, Deriche. Be very careful what you're about to say if you don't want to go flying off the balcony! What do you know about her?
Nothing apart from the fact that you love her and you're saying goodbye to her. I read your letter on your desk.
No, why? Why would you admit that?
I ought to get rid of you.
Perhaps I can help you.
The hero syndrome. You always think you can fix things. She will be safer far away from me. That's it. What's more, no one must find out where or who she is. Is that clear?
Perfectly. But why say goodbye to her? She must still need you.
The only thing she needs is for him never to find her. Time is short, Louis. Follow my advice. Find your mother if she's still alive, and get out of here. Flee this damned island of doom.
Are we in danger?
You've been in danger since the minute you set foot on this rock. He wants you. He's sizing you up. He is circling around you. It's blindingly obvious. And you, flattered as you are, will soon be running around for him just to keep your place among his precious few. It feels so good to be accepted by him. You will experience power, wealth, glory.
Okay.
He will give it all to you.
Oh my.
One day, you will feel so eaten up inside that you will no longer know who you are. You will find yourself void of all conscience, of all freedom. You can no longer look at yourself in the mirror without feeling sick.
Refuse, I tell you. From now on, say no. No!
Look, I'm sorry about what
All he was missing there was hitting his nose with a fucking newspaper.
You look
No.
after yourself. As for me, I shall take back my freedom tomorrow morning. I'm through with it all.
There you go. Back in the saddle. I'm glad to hear it.
Come on. It's late. I'd like to get some rest.
Very well. I'll leave you then. See you tomorrow, monsieur.
Okay. Oh wow, okay, apparently I can just walk into Napoleon's room. And steal his hat.
Decorated with a
brocade. It must belong to a French soldier. It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer.
I don't know, like... So, we've discovered Bonaparte immunity to conviction.
Dear son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly.
Like, I think Peru is kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like, I mean, obviously he was talking about how he's got to keep his daughter hidden. Like,
his men are everywhere.
up until that conversation, I wasn't 100% sure he meant Mortimer. I thought he was maybe, it was Ian, it was Sir Home that was, that he was actually referencing.
The Beaucaire dinner. It hasn't been signed yet, but there's a letter with it.
Examine the writing. I mean...
So, Bonaparte is going to publish a book that he didn't write. That crafty little rascal.
Crafty little rascal.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
Okay, he's got an immunity to politics as well. Oh shit! So that was a letter from my mum. Sorry, I just like skipped down the page just to where it I'll just come out his room. What's the worst that can happen? Aye, sorry. So I was saying about Peru. I honestly don't think he'll be an issue unless I try and make trouble for him. So I can go down these stairs. Right, what am I meant to be doing? Try and convince Manuel Godoy. Wait, what's that noise? People can hear that rattling, right? Oh, right, okay. If I just turned the fucking corner.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
I was going to ask you the same question.
I wanted to speak
Oh my
to
god,
him,
we're
but
question
no one
brothers.
opened the door. I'm not sure he's in there.
If I want to pass through, I'll have to get Volner out of the way.
Diddly-dee. That'll cost me 1. That'll cost me 4. Ooh. Make up a story to get through. Make him search somewhere else. I mean, make him leave. Have you tried entering? Have you thought about double jumping? I could just make him search somewhere else. That'll cost me less. Assuming, actually, haha, he says. Who am I even talking to? Is this... Nope. Oh, it's Volner. So he's vulnerable to diversion. Ooh, actually, in that case...
Excuse me, but I must fetch a letter for the Duke.
Very well, sir. You may pass.
Oh, thank you. This is when I find Godoy's dead. Been shot. This is when someone Googles him and goes, nah, he died in his bed at the age of 86. After being shot. 40 years previous. Come on, camera, work with me. Jesus Christ. Urgh. I want honey.
Mary Louise of Parma. How ironic having a painting of the Queen of Spain in one's room, my Lord Duke.
How's it? What? How's that ironic?
It looks like someone's hidden something on the back of this painting. It's a letter. Of course, it's written in Spanish. It reeks of lavender. Well, well, Mr. Gadoy. You seem very interested in hiding this letter. Another secret romance, I presume?
Unfortunately, I cannot translate. Because I do not have enough effort points. Because I've eaten all my honey.
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. You have to think about that one.
You don't really, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Manuel Gadoy, a painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty.
I think we should not throw stones in glass houses, sir.
Prometheus, punished for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man.
Don Quixote.
Oh no, I've already read that.
Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. You have to think about that one.
What's there to think about? Like, seriously. That's not a confusing quote. That's... I don't get you, Sir Louis. Oh, honey. Yes, sweetie. I'm just being two sides of this one conversation. Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm being two sides of one the same conversation. You've not missed much. Just raiding people's rooms, stealing their books and their honey. Their precious, precious honey. Right. Okay, so he's not here. I've just raided his room. Had a bit of a gander at his letters. Not much else going on, is there? Oh wait, unless he's out in the balcony. I haven't actually checked the balcony. That's not right. Neither's that. What at it? This leads out into the same balcony that leads to my room, actually. Except... I can't get there from here. Oh, I have to literally go out the other door. Bloody hell. Oh, what's this? Oh, a coin. This is when I come in here and he's like raiding my room, stealing all my sweet honeys. God damn it. Oh my god, you've been in this room before. What's there to load? Yay! So this is my room, so there shouldn't actually be anything too surprising in here. Come in here, there's a dead servant. It's like, God damn it, mother!
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Okay, so Gadoy definitely wasn't in his room, right? Like, I didn't just, like, walk past him. Unless he was, like, standing in a corner, facing the corner, like it was, like, some sort of Blair Witch Project and shenanigans. So he's still banging on the door. Right, so can't get in there. That apparently isn't even a door that I can attempt. Excellent. Who's this? Is this meant to be Washington? Oh! Oh, I can raid Washington's room. Nice. Raiding your room, stealing your stuff.
My dear George, I'd like to invite you to join me as planned at my place. I have a project to share you. It is time that the United States played a more important role on the world stage. I understand your reluctance of playing with fire.
Wow. Come along. Ooh. Yep. That costs 2. Or I can force it. Oh, no, that costs 2. Yeah, it was basically the end of the Guy Ritchie Sherlock film.
The President's personal reserve of laudanum, and judging by the quantity, you can't go without it. Ah, there's also a letter.
Which will be in English, which I can read. Oh, even though I'm French. Alright, okay. Amber fragments. Woohoo! I love those. I'm an amber gambler. Oh, and that's literally the small key for it.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
That's true. It's basically ye olde Powerade. Sweet honey. Right, okay. Let's get out of here. Is it me? Whoa, oh, the Elizabeth's room. I'm like, what is this? This is the room. Here's where I was poisoned. Cool.
A chest with a half circle pattern.
Oh, I've got the key. Let me know when you're back, and I'll tell you what you missed, if anything, aside from blatant theft.
I'll retrieve it later.
Hey, a Russian ruble. I wonder what would be worth today.
Hey, a Russian ruble.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society. June
Okay.
1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold.
Okay.
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I am driven to despair and doubt there is
speaking
any
with
point in
father.
writing to you. I'm not even...
Okay. I'm assuming the horrible woman is my mum.
1791.
My
My
mum.
dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart.
Okay. What the fucking... What? What's going on around here? 2 mattresses? God. Oh, honey. Nice. Nom 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 nom.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform...
Oh, her dad. Okay. So Adam's room, tower room, Peru. Bonaparte, Elizabeth's, or Emily rather. I don't know where I got Elizabeth from. Right, so unless he was actually like really skillfully disguised as his own portrait, which would be pulling a fast one if ever there was one, I'm going to go check downstairs. It's got to be somewhere. Apparently something really big's going down in this room. Or nothing. Cool. Cool, you were just taking ages to load that for no reason. Okay, cool. Good, good. So what did you do on your stream? Oh, I just really liked this loading screen where this guy's face was just right there the whole time. Yeah, just kept that going for a solid fucking 20 minutes. Nope, nope, that's not a book you want to read, Gavin. Every time you pick it up, it's bloody blah 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 blah. True story. I like how the loading screen's as long as the hint that it gives you on the loading screen. And it's like just... Oh, I haven't actually. That's a good shout. There wasn't really anything down there though. It was like there was a couple of things that I could examine, but I actually used like effort to just examine them. Aside from, but I will go down if I don't. Oh, hang on. Oh, Gadoy. How are you?
Well, well, Monsieur de Richet, I was not expecting you.
And I wasn't expecting you, to be fair.
I warn you. What do you want from me, sir?
Oh, right, okay, cool. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're just about to confront Gadoy. Oh, fuck, that used up all my... Oh, no, in fact, Nom. Right, okay, we've got a lot of effort. Let's see if we can unblunder our way through this whole conversation. So... What's his damage? Do I know anything about Gadoy? I know, yeah. I'm gonna try and figure out the best way to rustle them. Well, apparently I don't know the best way to rustle them. So, remind him about our spat at the conference. Just bring that up again.
This can't have been easy for you. Is it always like this?
Ha! That is the least we can say. Yet I was warned. I knew what to expect from Mortimer. But I refuse to be a laughingstock. If it is war the French want, that is what they will get.
Wait, we don't have to do this.
Perhaps. But everything is pushing us to do so. Just tell me one thing, monsieur. Why did you side with Mortimer? He is alone.
Because I love him.
Isolated. The United States can do nothing to help you. And France is surrounded by over 10 countries, just waiting for the word to pounce. Really. I do not see why you choose Mortimer.
I'm going to use a thing to display... Oh, okay, so he's vulnerable to occultism. And honestly...
The Golden Order, my friend. The Order is everywhere. We come from France, we are President of the United States, England, and many other countries. We have ambitions and the means to carry them out. You'll see, once all hell breaks out and your English support starts to fade away. The Order is an international organization. It matters little what governments do. Otherwise, why would Mortimer have gone to the trouble of inviting my mother?
If you are right,
Okay,
Sir
so
Gregory has got it all wrong.
to succeed here,
Do you really believe Spain has any interest?
I need to rustle his jimmies, but also be smart about it. So again, he's vulnerable to manipulation. So I think he's vulnerable to all the stuff that is the bottom. Yeah. So he was vulnerable to that, and he's vulnerable to manipulation as well. So he seems to be just generally vulnerable to the occult, which is good. So yeah, what would you gain? Rustle. Keep rustling.
Duke Manuel, for Spain, I don't know. But for you, I'm convinced that Lord Mortimer will thank you generously.
You would not be trying to bribe me, would you?
Nothing could be further from my mind. It would be an insult to believe that someone such as yourself might have a practical attitude towards its virtue. Even so, it is only natural that you be supported and encouraged if you were to follow Lord Mortimer, isn't it?
Indeed, for services rendered, it would be natural for me to receive compensation for the time spent achieving such an undertaking, yes?
Naturally. And, given your status, my Lord Duke, the compensation would have to be considerable.
Naturally. Tell me one last thing. What would I gain from all this?
Oh. Force him to war. I can't. Oh no, I can't force him to war. Damn it. Shit. Right, okay, so apparently I cannot rustle him anymore, which is a shame. So Mortimer would be grateful. That seems kind of lame. Speak to him about what he won't lose. Oh, okay. Right, okay, so consolidate your position at the court of Spain. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? I would love to force him to war, but apparently I went the wrong way in rustling. I rustled the wrong way. I just kind of shook him gently. Yeah, won't lose. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose, because I suppose it's still kind of like an underhand threat kind of thing.
If you continue with home, our two countries will become rivals. It could turn into war. Who knows?
It is likely, even.
A war, Duke Manuel. On our own territories. Do you really see yourself committing the Kingdom of Spain to an armed conflict against France?
Yeah,
Can you imagine the
Gadoy.
financial investment required? Not to mention the loss of lives and dishonor at the slightest defeat. Do you see yourself being the man responsible for that?
No, but you are the one who's pushing me into it, you damned Frenchman!
I'm not pushing you into anything, Duke Manuel.
But I
If
will
you
push
are
you
a
over the
man
edge of this
with a trend of
ledge.
Progress, as I'm given to believe, you will know how much suffering a war would bring.
Oh my.
Fool, give it up. You're trapped like a rat.
Monsieur, I am astounded. I did not think you capable, but you have succeeded. I will be more wary of you the next time. Nonetheless, if you can
Suck a
guarantee
dick,
Lord
Gadoy.
Mortimer's support, then yes, you can count on my vote when the time comes. However, I expect you to be discreet with regard to my former partners, without which our agreement will become null and void.
Of course, my Lord Duke. You can count on me. Lord Mortimer will be delighted to hear the news.
I hope you know what you are getting into, Louis. I bid you good luck.
Good night, my Lord Duke.
See you tomorrow. Well, that's one thing out of the way. Only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Alright, alright. You want me to go down to that basement and just have another wee check, see if I can get in, look at the body again? Or if it's even been moved? Because I could go do that just now before I go to bed. Yeah, cool. I'll give it a wee look. Also, I think
Golden elixir.
I did use a golden elixir. Why did you say that in such a creepy way, Louis? I mean, you do a lot of things in such a creepy way, I suppose. It's just not normal at this point for you. You troubled child. Golden elixir. Sounds like a character from Venture Bros called oh damn it, like I can't remember his first name, but it's called St. Cloud, and he talks like this. I love that cartoon. He's not a main character, just in case you find that voice annoying. He's like a bit character much later on. Oh, is this mine? Sure is. Go home, Louis, you're drunk. I like how I've unlocked all this extra effort and yet I'm like running at bare minimum fumes at all times. Nope. Oh cool, the thing's still open, so... No. Oh, unfortunately you can't jump down. Wah wah. That is annoying. Can I just jump back through here? No, you can't. Ball and Ox indeed. That classic comedy duo, Ball and Ox. Maybe I can get through here though, because that'll be a quick thing upstairs. Ooh, I can. Just having a wee nosy. Nope. Go. Okay, up I go. Off to bed with you. Can't even get into the conference room. The council room. Fucking go up the stairs. You've got to like connect with the wee symbol that appears. But yeah, so I mean we're on episode 3 of this. I'm hoping like maybe 2 or 3 more streams of this, and then we'll find out A, if we do find our mum, and B, if why have you stopped? Oh, okay. He literally stopped running because I let go of the run button, and that seemed to like trap him between 2 steps. Yeah, I'll probably put up a wee vote on the Twitter for what game to play next on the choose your own adventure front. Is this my room?
Huh, that's me.
Sure is. Go to bed. In fact, I can throw a vote up anytime, actually. It's not like I'll forget, so I might do that tomorrow. Chuck up a wee vote.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
Duchess, you're here. What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
Let's settle down.
To penetrate my armor, sir.
Oh no, let's not do this. I mean, it's up to you guys. Not at all, Emily, or go to bed. It's past. It's officially 20 minutes past the watershed, so I'll let you guys have at it. Duff man. I mean, all right, okay. Well, okay, that seems to be the only response we're getting to that. So
that's not what I said.
No, you didn't say, "Oh yeah, Duff man," but I mean.
Why is that?
Well, you are going to lose.
What?
Why stay with Lord Mortimer?
I believe he has every chance of winning.
My, you are a rash one. However, if ever you want to change sides, please feel free.
I don't know. The way she's leaning on that door suggests that there's someone in there raiding my room right now, and she's just here to distract me.
Although you would have everything to gain by it.
Right, she's immune to logic. So... Oh, and actually logic isn't even part of the same tree as politics. So I could go politics? I mean, I'm doing it for free, so I may as well.
Do you perhaps know something that I don't? Come on, Emily. It's time you lay your cards on the table.
Right. So, Louisiana or Mortimer? I'll leave that to you guys to vote. Ooh, drink of water. Mortimer. Okay. So that's one Mortimer. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're just trying to get some information. Okay, we'll go Mortimer.
If you know something I don't about Lord Mortimer, now's the time.
I don't want to speak ill of him, but in certain circles, you can't exactly say he has a good reputation.
Continue.
Well, there have been instances where he has used people, then gotten rid of them once he no longer seemed to need them, Louis. He makes fine promises, makes you feel valuable, tests you. But beware.
Like Peru.
I'm worried that something might happen to you.
Are you advising me to change sides as a precaution?
I'd rather say as a safety measure. Louis, if you trust me, you ought to ask yourself why I have chosen home. You do trust me, don't you?
Oh no. So sorry, that was oh, so I can be yes, do I trust her? Yes, no, or no, but make her believe so. Make believe. Louisiana. Sorry, I read that one far too late.
Of course, Emily. You know you have my full trust.
Louis, you're lying. That's not good.
Oh shit.
Any more of that and I might get upset.
Apparently that's me being seductive though.
There's still time, you know. Join us before it's too late.
Join us. Ooh, okay, right. Change sides or Mortimer. I'll let you guys decide while I go get a glass of water. And I'll be back in like a minute. Ooh. If I don't trip over and fall into the glass case next to me. Right. Make believe in Mortimer. Right, okay. Okay, stay with Mortimer. Let's see.
Unfortunately, my word is my bond. I don't want to leave Lord Mortimer in the lurch.
Very well, as you wish. It's up to you to decide.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
Emma? Basically, because there isn't any news of my mum. Yeah.
Well, I should imagine you're still shaken. I promise to shed
Stefan,
light on your mother's
are you...
circumstances as soon as possible.
How much of a delay is there?
What your mother did is inexcusable. She won the trust of my sister in order to more easily betray her. She didn't do anything to her. Can we change subject, please?
Oh, okay.
I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Did you come here to go through my inside coat pockets, madam? Oh no. Oh my. Alright, okay, cool. Well, this is happening apparently.
Come, Louis.
No, please don't be any more graphic than... Oh, thank God. Oh, vision! I forgot we had visions!
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de
And
Richet?
we don't win any blue on this channel.
I feel there's great potential in him.
He looks like he can be trusted. And Duchess Hillsborough, why isn't she here?
She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh.
Isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You want to have a little
So
more
Mr.
faith in
Home has sent her to seduce me, basically.
He will be a hard nut to crack.
Pardon
Our
me?
chessboard. He is Mortimer's king.
Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing. To keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim.
Silence,
He's been
priest!
serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. Do you
Oh
feel it,
shit!
Mr.
Okay.
Gadoy? You haven't said a word.
Okay. The long that is that's quite a lot of lag actually. Shit.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time
Huh.
you left us then. Now.
Huh. Yeah, that's quite a delay. I wonder if you're viewing this via mobile. I wonder if that's why. But huh. Oh. Well, I mean, other than that, they're about to come up.
Emily? Emily? Are you there?
I mean, she wasn't there when you woke up earlier, so...
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Thank you for reminding me that the game is back on.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache. and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me reassure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it.
All right,
My
homie.
choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Duke Manuel?
Well, you see,
Ha ha! Got you now, Gadoy.
Calm, Gregory. Don't try to impress my guests, please.
They are not your guests.
It's his fucking island,
Under
mate.
my roof is, by definition, my guest. You included.
Ooh.
I would be very grateful if you would let my guests speak. Duke Manuel, you were saying you still had some doubts?
well, you see, the situation has changed since last night.
What's going on here, my Lord Duke?
You see, I gave it some thought during the night. New arguments have come to
See?
light.
Emily doesn't know what I've been up to.
Sir Gregory, I regret to inform you that Spain will not support you in this operation. I vote for. Moreover, in response to arguments brought to my attention, I declare war on France.
What is he doing?
If you think France is afraid of you, you are dreaming.
Over 10 nations rise against you, young man, and you behave like a yapping little dog?
When the French armies are at your door, my Lord Duke, you will change your tune. Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
For, of course.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My Lord Duke this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, Camille.
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques.
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished.
Oh shit.
I want my freedom back, my lord.
Oh.
I shall no longer work for you.
Intervene, don't intervene. I mean, personally I like Peru. I think he's alright. I think he's just sort of, yeah. Because I think he's just been a bit drawn between...
Wait!
Oh.
Dorisé, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man!
Stop trying to play the hero, man! It's like, I mean, what? I mean, I'll try. Peru is vulnerable to etiquette and psychology. Oh, which means that.
Monsieur, I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things!
You blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need.
I'm going to take a Devil's Thorn just to see... Oh, piss! Okay. Shit, I'm going to have another wee look then. Etiquette and psychology. Now, the one thing is, obviously no immunities came up there, so I could pick one of the two answers that require. Oh. It's going to be all right. I mean, conviction or logic. would possibly be the best. Stand together? Yeah, okay.
Jacques, you're not alone.
There's nothing you can do against him.
Of course there is. We've already started.
How can you say that, knowing he's already probably gotten rid of your mother, Louis?
No, he hasn't. She's still here. She's alive, Jacques.
But...
Yes, trust me.
Cool. And then we've got an etiquette vulnerability, so...
This is not who you are. You're better than that.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do.
You don't know me!
You're a coward.
Oh,
So
shit.
give me your weapon,
Turns out Peru's a
please.
14-year-old girl.
There's nothing to fear. I'm right here.
I don't want him to talk to me.
Don't worry, you're safe now, Jacques. Monsieur Peru, you could have seriously hurt someone if Monsieur de Richet here hadn't stopped you. Your behavior is unacceptable. You would do better to go and rest
Oh, wow.
in your apartment. My friends, we shall continue the conference later. I would like to apologize for the inexcusable behavior of my guest. You all need to recover from all of this excitement.
Okay.
Take
That went
the rest
better
of the
than...
day off.
I didn't know that was what was going to happen there. Because like I said... Oh, did I fail anything there? Cool. Well, so nothing failed, just alternative paths not taken. Boom. Oh, I thought I was going to level up twice. 4 points. Huh. Okay. Oh wow, okay, so psychology actually went up to level 2 there. So I think you get like a point in it if you actually use it in conversation as well. Huh. Oh, I can actually get that. Up to level 2. And... okay. Nice. And I picked up a bunch of books. Oh. Just got a trophy. I think just for finishing that that part of the game. Oh, my back. Oh, that smarts. Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. It didn't let me choose a book.
I don't understand.
To read.
I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Peru has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please. We are all in shock, of course. Let us celebrate Louis's courage. He enabled us to avert a tragedy.
Yes, that was very noble of you, Louis.
You have given us all a fine lesson in courage.
Thank you.
He owes you his life.
Is that what she calls
Quite
it?
something.
That madman deserves to die.
We are
What?
providing Monsieur Peru
Calm down.
with care, but rest assured, he is no longer a danger to himself or anyone else. I think everyone needs a little rest. Can you stay a moment?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, aha. Right, here we go. Oh, I'll definitely take a book on manipulation and etiquette and... yeah, no, I'll definitely go find Peru, like...
Louis, I wanted to thank you personally. I admire what you did to save Monsieur Peru's life. You have given us all a wonderful lesson in courage.
Don't mention it, my lord. You would have done the same. I was just quicker.
Ah, humility is a fine quality, sir.
Where is he now?
In his room. I've sedated him. I don't want him trying to take his life again. Or, worse yet, attacking one of the guests. When in despair, Monsieur Peru is clearly a dangerous man.
Didn't we all have to give up our weapons on the way in? Actually, just by the by. Okay, so he's immune to conviction and science. Why was he terrified of Mortimer? Do you know, I don't... He might give us a straight up answer. Mortimer, if you could like stop clipping about, that's really fucking weird. It's also rude.
Tell me, my lord, can you think of any reason why he would be so terrified of you?
Terrified? Come now, that's a bit harsh. I think he was simply unable to put things into perspective. I see no reason to fear me. Ask President Washington. I don't believe I'm such a difficult friend.
Having spoken to him, I can assure you that he feared you even more than death itself. Had he disappointed you in any way recently?
Of course, he was on the edge. He was desperate, and it grew noticeable in his work. Our collaboration was probably coming to an end, but I certainly didn't feel the need to threaten him, ever.
But without you, no more support, no more money. It was an end to his social status. If you lost, he lost everything, didn't he?
No, not his life.
Thanks to me, I guess. On that note, my lord...
That sentence definitely had an edge to it.
We covered everything?
Absolutely. Oh, Louis, one more thing, please.
What?
I wanted to thank you for your support during the conference. You've made the right choice, and it gives me tremendous satisfaction to have you with me on this project.
We shall lose. No, we won't.
What is at stake is worth...
But do you know something?
Now, I won't
it actually
hide
got,
from you the
before it
fact that I
even
have no
got to me,
idea by what
like,
merit
Peru
we could ever
interrupted before it actually let me say I was
Trust
for
me,
or against it.
We still have a few more cards to play. You'll see. Anything can happen in politics.
I'll see you later, my lord.
Right, then I'm off. Go back to your room. This time Gadoy's waiting for me to seduce me. That's all it is. It's just an elaborate game to these people. My heart.
I already mentioned it yesterday. Either to you or to someone else. Impossible to tell with you people.
Yes.
Your yes is not sufficient. Tell the others, for crying out loud. Remember to close my window once you've done my room. This isn't Corsica, you know. I'm freezing.
Of course, sir. I'll see to it straight away.
Good. Proceed.
Yes.
I'll allow that. Sorry, I only just saw it was there.
Monsieur Bonaparte.
Louis, once again, bravo for what you did. If it weren't for you, Peru would have blown his brains out. You've got courage. I like this. We just lost a vote for the next conference, and we already had fewer votes than Holm. I must absolutely find a solution.
I've now permitted the term "you slag," which good on it for for picking it up, considering the conference comes first. To hell with the conference. Wait, what's his deal? How are you with etiquette? Napoleon Bonaparte. Conviction in politics. I mean, could always risk it.
Excuse me, sir, but
for the proverbial
recent
biscuit.
Events, I find it somewhat cavalier to return to your political preoccupations so quickly.
Yes,
Ah, cool.
I know. You must...
Ah, cool. I got something else that was like... okay.
Inhumane. But what can I do? We are here to decide upon the fate of our nations, Louis. It is time you realize what is at stake here. I hold nothing against Monsieur Peru personally, but what concerns me most right now is to not lose sight of the objectives of this meeting. In short, we haven't a minute to lose. I'll leave you now.
Just a minute.
Just one more thing. Speaking about Emily, what was Emily after on the night of the conference? What did Emily propose on the night of the conference? Okay, what do you think? Because obviously Emily went to go speak to Napoleon as well. Or maybe it was Emma. Well, that's the thing, it could have been Emma. So... because she does say that they both operate as the same person. And it's like, I've got my sort of weird visions to like fall back on, saying, oh yeah, she was shot by my mum. Didn't actually see her get shot. So I don't even know if I'm being hoodwinked by my own visions.
Why did Duchess Hillsborough go and see you last night?
I see that it
or that.
bothers you not to know. I've half a mind to send you on a wild goose chase. The Duchess simply came to persuade me to change sides.
Maybe, but at the same time, the other visions have been accurate.
Time is running short, and as I said,
It's just that you don't actually see the gunshot hit Emma. Oh shit. Okay, right. So I'm not going downstairs then. Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte. This is the police. I mean, my name is not Michael Caine, so I am not a nosy neighbour. Right, okay, let's see who's waiting for us this time. Washington in like some negligee. Let that sink in.
Next time, I'll listen to my mother. Not a day has gone by without something happening to me.
Wow. Stop acting like a goddamn child.
Louis, open up, please.
Coming, Mr. President, I'm coming.
Oh my god, it is the president. Oh no.
Louis. Oh, there you are at last.
Yes,
I just saw your mother. She was accompanied by Emily, and they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but I was refused.
Shit, I was just there.
This does not bode well.
Oh shit. Emily might want to avenge her sister. I must act quickly.
You're right, Mr. President. Thank you.
Balls, balls, balls. Run. Run faster than that. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Your mum's potentially getting murdered down the hall and you're like, I'll just lightly jog.
I do believe that's Emily's voice. I can't understand what she's saying.
That's a pretty thick door.
Emily! Emily, are you there? Answer me. Emily!
I mean, I can pick the lock for free, so...
I can't open it.
Oh, shit.
It's blocked on the other side. I'll have to find another way in, quick.
So I can either go through Peru's room or Bonaparte's room. I mean, Peru is sedated, right? But he's still got a gun. Shit. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute.
Come on, for Christ's sake, Peru. Wake up!
What's going on here?
De Richet. What do you want?
I was actually just passing through, but what do you want?
Doesn't look inclined to let me pass.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Rid of him.
Don't make me repeat myself, De Richet.
Oh, wow.
What are you here for? You wouldn't be in cahoots with Peru by any chance now, would you?
Cahoots? Me? Me? In this day and age? Okay, so he's immune to occultism, but maybe not diversion. So...
What am I doing here? I could ask you the same question. This isn't your room, as far as I know.
Don't go trying one-upmanship with me. I have a very good reason to be here.
Oh, do you now?
Right. Find a way of getting rid of him.
Fucking riddle me it.
Otherwise he won't leave you alone.
I am persuaded that Mortimer has a secret room somewhere in the manor.
Oh, he does?
If I'm here, it's obviously because Peru must know where it is. But
I know where it is.
You might even know about it.
Yeah.
Do you?
Well, basically, what you do is you take 3 steps off of the balcony in the dining hall, and there's a secret bridge that leads to an invisible tower that overhangs the harbour. Using that, because that's going to cost me a lot of honey.
If Mortimer really has a secret room, you ought to try in his study, don't you think?
Probably, yes.
Anyhow, that's where I would have built one.
I'll go and see in his study. But I'm warning you, De Richet. If you're taking me for a ride, I'll make you regret it.
Right.
Trust me.
Out of the way.
If I was taking you for a ride, you wouldn't regret it. Sorry, Peru. Just passing. Run, 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 run. Oh no. Oh no. What? Oh, no, right. What fucking... Oh, it's fuckty bollocks. What? Just let me in the goddamn room. Right, I think after this conversation...
It's as if there are several people inside.
Once again, you're the one who's the victim in all this.
Oh dear.
What are you on about now? I should never have told you what happened to me. That's how it
Oh shit. I think things are about to go down.
I know you inside out. Stop. We'll end up losing everything if you keep on.
Cool. Well, let's see what this is going to go. I'm also... right, so after this, I'm going to... call it for a night.
You... Mother?
How dare you do this to me? You can talk. After everything I've done for you. You are joking, I hope, right? I gave you my life. That's enough, Emma. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone. Cease your revenge immediately. What? If you think you're going to... Louis, help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her. I am Emily. Quit playing games. What? Honestly, don't be ridiculous. No. I am Emily. You're
shit.
He knows very well how to tell us apart. After everything we've been through together.
Yes, well...
Don't you dare bring him into this. This is between you and me. I ask for nothing more, so stop taking it out on Sarah. You prissy little bitch! How dare you! Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on while you were away. Go on then. That's what you want, isn't it? You want to kill me.
Go on then, shoot! After all the trouble I've gone through to find you. Go on. What are you waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Why?
What's going? An entire life for this. Go on, shoot! Sorry, Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous. Don't trust her. What are you trying to do? Louis, out of the way. I am not Emma. Come on, Louis, tell her who the real Emily is.
Wait,
That's right, Louis. Fed up with this little game. Tell him who the real Emily is.
Why do these things always happen to me?
Louis, come on, you know how to
I
tell
was
us
sitting
apart,
quietly
right?
in my room 10 minutes ago.
I'd like to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
Rational and open, Louis. Let's see. How can I tell them apart? Wait, I've got an idea.
On the
Care
night
to
of
share?
arrival,
Oh shit, I can't remember what my job was.
you had asked me what had become of me since we last met in London some years before. What did I answer?
You are an occultist, Louis.
You told me what happened to you at Hexham Abbey. I already told her, Louis.
God damn it.
Right. Let's find something else. Ah, yes. Let's speak about my arrival at the manor.
Okay.
Once at the manor, we split up into two groups. What group did I choose?
You stayed with me, along with President Washington. And we informed him that we were members of the Order. Of course you know all this. I'm the one who told you about it.
Very well.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll. During the night, I had the opportunity of entering your room. For some reason, I couldn't help taking something from you.
An origami.
An origami bird.
Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily.
I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right. I don't think I'll get very far like this. I'll have to find something better.
Oh, I don't think I'll even wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad, Louis?
Lower your arm.
I better act quickly if I don't want things to get out of hand.
Come on, she's putting one over on you.
You're both putting one over on me.
Crying out loud, you were prepared to shoot me down.
In the secret room behind the study. Talk to them about what you've been doing. Maybe they haven't spoken about it between each other yet.
On the night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
Oh, okay. So I'm convinced the one with the gun is the bad one here, but
We found ourselves in Mortimer's secret gallery. What did we find in that room?
A load of old junk that Mortimer had collected.
That's a bit vague.
Pandora's box in the form of an urn. An old sheepskin that he must take for the golden fleece. The Bible of Judas. Property deeds as old as the hills. And a broken old sword. You are wasting your time, Louis.
Wait.
She already
Hang on.
knows all that. Of course I do. I was there. That's enough! I've had enough of this charade. Louis,
it wasn't broken.
There's only one way to tell us apart. There's just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail. Too bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice.
Ask her about you and I.
You just lost, Emma.
I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Very well. Let's talk about us.
Ah, for fuck's sake!
Last night, you came to visit me, and I can't help wondering why. Why did you come to my room?
Louis, you must be mistaken. I did not go to your room last night. And that's where your little game ends, Emma. Because I never told you about it. So, there you can't answer.
What? No! You didn't do that.
I didn't want you to be jealous of Louis. Remember how you always used to react whenever you felt you were competing against a man?
You dirty...
That's enough. I've had enough of this charade. That's enough, both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is.
Do we? I mean, we know Emily's married, right? So, guys, was anyone paying attention to that? So, is Emily the one pointing the gun at me, who seemed shocked that, in front? Okay. Because she is married, so that's why she would be shocked that,
It's you, Emily.
No, Louis! She is manipulating you.
No, Emma. It's her. I know it. Despite all the trouble you've gone to put one over on me, I know it is her.
That's enough now, Emma. You little slut! Don't think you are going to get away with this so easily. You are going to stop your little game right now. Never! I am Duchess Hills.
Whoops!
No.
Emily?
I am the Duchess.
But...
You don't. Dear God, what have I done? See what you've done. See?
Louis?
Mother!
What on earth is...
Go away. You must go. Everyone is going to arrive.
Louis, what's going on?
Nothing.
Is everything all right?
Come on, Louis. There's nothing more you can do.
But I...
Leave us.
Emily, what's going on?
Mother, go to the crypt. I'll meet you there.
I'll be waiting for you.
Emily.
Madam, I am coming in.
It was bound to end like this, Louis. Let me stay with her. Please.
Go. I'll cover you.
Alright. Right, guys. So, I'm going to call it there tonight. After that climactic exchange. I think we picked the right one. Like... Yeah, I'm almost 100% that we did. So we'll go back to the main menu. So we'll pick up next time, about to go down to meet my mum in the crypt. I hope you've enjoyed that. That was a lot of plodding about for the first like 45 minutes to an hour. But that seemed to like that was a good last fucking 20 minutes. Cool. So, what I'm actually going to do for the first time is I'm going to go raid another channel, which just means we're going to like pop over and see what they're doing. It's Sinobeats, who I've known for a wee while, and they're playing Fall Guys tonight. So, for anyone who doesn't know what Fall Guys is or hasn't seen it being played, it's actually really good fun. It's like a Battle Royale / Takeshi's Castle, the video game. So yeah. I'm just gonna... Thank you. Oh, Paul! Jeez, sorry, I didn't even know you were there. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I'll let everyone know when I'm going to stream this next time. Ah, right, okay, cool. Right, no problem. Yeah, I'll let you all know when I'm streaming this again. and yeah, we can figure out what's been going on, and if I did actually like pick the right Emily, because I'm still not quite 100% sure on that one. But just like, but yes, thank you all for tuning in once again. If I don't stream this again tomorrow night, then I'll be back again on Sunday with Bloodborne for my nice relaxing Bloodborne stream. Thank you very much. So yes, if I don't speak to you beforehand, I will talk to you all on Sunday, where the nightmare will continue. But hopefully I'll beat more bosses, so that's always fun. Let's see if I can keep that streak going. Right, guys, goodbye. Oh, alright, okay, yeah. Thought it was the other one, though? Oh. I don't know. Wait, you thought... what was the other one? What? Wait, what? Oh yeah, no, like yeah. Oh right, yes, I'm about to raid. Oh yeah, well yeah, but you know. Oh yeah. So raiding is when you go to another channel just to be like, haha, what are you doing, Emma? Yeah, it might be Emma. We'll figure that one out next time when I go talk to my mum, and she can give me the lowdown on what exactly the fuck is going on around here. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. I might even set up a webcam for next time. Something exciting, just so you can see my wee face making decisions and getting stuck. You know, the usual. Cool. I will love you and leave you. Have a good night.
I always just have like... Did somebody say just eat?
Me, get delivery like a G. See, hungry dogs gotta eat. I get mines every day, every week. Chicken wings to the crib, I'm sitting in. Tacos to the chef, please. Did somebody say?
Did that even work? I don't even know. I don't even think that worked. So I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna just end my stream here.